No one's made a Valyrian steel sword since the Doom of Valyria. Magnificent.
Ice is the Valyrian steel ancestral greatsword of House Stark. It's as wide as a man's hand and taller than an adolescent. The Valyrian steel blade has a dark and smoky appearance. The name Ice is a legacy from the Age of Heroes and predates the current sword, which means there's been more than one Ice. About 400 years before King Robert's reign, the Valyrian steel greatsword was spell-forged in Valyria and acquired by House Stark, who named it after that legacy. Although we hear numerous stories of ice being wielded by a number of different Starks, it's never in battle, only for one thing: beheadings.
There are 3 living smiths who know how to rework Valyrian steel. The finest of them was in Volantis. He came here to King's Landing at my invitation.
Tywin tells us there are 3 living smiths that know how to rework Valyrian steel. He hired the finest of them. But why say finest? Why not the best? Finest seems like something you'd say if someone told you no. Also, 3? Who are the other 2? Did Tywin ask Tobo Moat and get denied? In the books, it's Tobo Moat that Tywin hires. Books or show, we know of one apprentice that works for Tobo Moat: Gendry. Did Tobo Moat teach Gendry how to reforge Valyrian steel?
Where did you get this much Valyrian steel?
From someone who no longer had need of it.
We've wanted one of these in the family for a long time.
And now we have 2.
2?
Such a great sword should have a name. What shall I call her?
Widow's Well!
Widow's Well, I like that.
They say the best swords have names. Any ideas?
Oathkeeper.
The original weapon was absurdly large. Plenty of steel for 2 swords.
So we know ice got melted down into 2 swords, and for the first time since it happened, both swords are going to be reunited at Winterfell. What if they actually do get reunited? I mean literally reunited, as put back into one. What if Gendry has the know-how to be able to forge ice back together again? What if ice is the weapon that's truly needed to defeat the Night King? What if the only way to defeat the Night King is to behead him? Gendry's been brought back to play a significant role, and I don't think it was just to run all the way back to Eastwatch. I believe Gendry's going to put ice back together again, and ice is going to be the weapon to defeat the Night's King and save Winterfell and all of Westeros.
Nothing compared to a woman's kiss. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are...
For the first time ever, Arya Stark looks absolutely terrified in this scene. What if what she saw is actually her father, Eddard Stark, reanimated as a white? That seems to be one of the only things that would make her that terrified. It's her own father, and she can't bear to kill him. But Eddard's never been a monster. He wouldn't be there to harm his family. I believe if Eddard gets reanimated, he'll be there to grab the reforged ice and take out the Night's King and behead him. Yeah, Eddard's back!